Life beyond our world, the secrets of the fourth dimension. Have you ever wondered what it might be like to exist in a reality beyond our familiar three-dimensional world? Most of us can easily imagine dimensions like length, width, and height. After all, we experience life within this spatial framework. But what if there's more? What if there's a fourth dimension, a realm that transcends our understanding of space and time? In today's exploration, let's venture into this mind-bending concept, where physics and speculation blur to deepen our curiosity about the universe. Picture this, a being from the fourth dimension looking at our world. To them, we and everything around us would appear completely transparent, as they could view every layer of our reality all at once. Imagine someone who could not only see the outside of your body, but peer inside, seeing your heartbeat, your lungs expand, and even your thoughts forming in your brain. Fascinating, isn't it? But that's only the beginning. A fourth dimensional being would also move in ways that seem impossible to us. While humans need doors to walk through walls, such a being could bypass this entirely, slipping through spaces imperceptible to our three-dimensional perception. Our physical obstructions mean nothing when you can step outside of three-dimensional boundaries. Here's another mind-boggler. They would see all sides of any object simultaneously. Think about a box. While we can inspect one side at a time, they'd perceive every surface at once: the top, bottom, inside, and outside. To them, our conventional understanding of space is like a two-dimensional drawing to us, flat and incomplete. They would navigate a world far beyond anything we can comprehend. So, what exactly is the fourth dimension? To physicists, the term is often tied to the concept of space-time. This framework combines the three dimensions of space we know so well with time, forming a four-dimensional continuum. In simpler terms, time adds depth to our understanding of the universe, allowing us to describe where and when events occur. For example, you might say you're meeting a friend at a specific location, 3 dimensions, at 2 p.m., time, the fourth dimension. But let's take this a step further. Introducing a spatial fourth dimension would require a whole new way to measure reality. Mathematicians describe it using terms like hypercubes or tesseracts, theoretical shapes that extend beyond our three-dimensional space. To visualize this, consider a shadow. A two-dimensional shadow of a three-dimensional cube can give us some idea of the original object. Similarly, our three-dimensional space could be seen as a projection or shadow of a higher four-dimensional reality. Curiously, humans haven't just speculated about the physics of higher dimensions. They've also linked these ideas to spiritual and philosophical concepts. Some theologians, for example, have wondered if the fourth dimension might be the realm of the afterlife. Could heaven, hell, or even angels exist outside our three-dimensional space, in a fourth-dimensional domain? Others have gone further, proposing that our very souls might have a connection to this elusive dimension. If you think of the soul as something intangible yet enduring, it's an intriguing avenue of thought. Some even speculate that higher dimensional beings could align with religious ideas of God or Satan, conceptualizing them as entities composed of hypermatter in a four-dimensional realm. You might now be thinking, why bother pondering the fourth dimension? Beyond the sheer thrill of curiosity, these explorations invite us to rethink the limitations of our perception. They challenge us to question whether the world we see is all that exists, and whether our understanding of the universe is only a fragment of a much larger story. The concept of higher dimensions also fuels breakthroughs in fields like physics, mathematics, and cosmology. Scientists working on theories like string theory or quantum mechanics rely on ideas that incorporate dimensions beyond our familiar three. By pushing the boundaries of what we know, we inch closer to understanding the true nature of reality. The fourth dimension is more than just a scientific idea. It's a gateway to expanding how we think about existence. From the ways a fourth-dimensional being might perceive and move through the world to the philosophical and spiritual musings it inspires, this concept challenges and thrills the curious mind. So, as you go about your day, take a moment to reflect. Is the world we know just a sliver of a larger, more complex reality? What might we uncover if we could reach beyond the boundaries of our understanding? One thing's for certain, the answers will only lead to more questions, keeping curiosity alive.